With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been
almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. VR gloves it. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chris Bryant is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here. Stepping up to the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The pitch. Little dribbler back at him. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I think they need some better performances out of Ryan Braun. He's hitting under 250 facing righties all season long. And with the platoon system so many people like to use these days, he may be in jeopardy of not getting the same number of at-bats moving forward.
Jonathan VR comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting third.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Standing in now, number 7. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Changeup low, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he lays off there, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line toward right center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Here's Javier Baez. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. VR comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Domingo Santana. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Bounced weakly near the plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting sixth.
So striding in, Travis Shaw. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. To third. Bryant is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. One of the landmarks here in Milwaukee, the North Point Water Tower. Welcome back to Miller Park. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
And he just misses with a curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Here's Addison Russell, and the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so...
It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. This ball will be chopped foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Andrew Toles will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Number 7 takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's on his horse. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Throw won't get him.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now, Stephen Vogt coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, this is what you want from the guy hitting in front of the pitcher. You lead off the inning with the base hit. Now it sets up the inning. Do you bunt him over? Do you hit and run? Do you allow him to steal? A lot of things can happen now.
Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. That misses. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. Runners on first with 1 down. And that's finally over for a strike. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
A curveball hit right back at him. There's one on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, 0-1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump, and one way to do it, as soon as you see that.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. Perez rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's 1-1. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Bryant.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. High in the air out to center field. Heading after this is Broxton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Braun to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side, hit hard. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Number 7 has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 7. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 7.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hot shot down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Nope. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's double number 3 so far on the year.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now. That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Travis Shaw, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run. Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's another 2-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 2-2. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
So the first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Baez ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Hendricks. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, beautiful dive. He gathers the throw. Hey now.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything.
Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. In tight here with the windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Zach Davies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Pitch on the way. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Michael Conforto.
From the stretch. Now it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind the count, 2-0.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
2-0 count. You're looking for your
9.
pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Number 7 is over to take a look.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Rizzo rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Charlton May takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Skied into very shallow right. Santana will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to. Ready once again. Ryan Braun. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 7. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit out towards second. Baez has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's a ball.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw in time and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Hendricks. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Number 8 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
8.
good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 count and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Shaw is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting.
Digging
Center
in to
fielder.
try it again. Andrew Tolles. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Jason Hayward. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Alex Claudio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
58, Alex Claudio.
Travis Shaw is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, it's getting late in the game. You look for anything to get the rally started. Right there, an infield single. They'll take it and try to build from it moving forward.
Hit hard on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tolles is there, and he has it for the first out. Tyler Saladino will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 20,
Koji Uehara takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the 0-1. Out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
now batting.
Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fouled straight back. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And the Jared Hughes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Chris Bryant now. They'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
That misses 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Takes this the other way to right. Santana is there to put it away for out number 1.
First baseman number 44.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled straight back. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Once again, a 3-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting,
Michael Conforto will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line hard to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Here's Javier Baez as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Broxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Into the windup and the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Hayward, one away.
On left fielder number 8.
Stepping up now, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2. So striding in, number 7. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana. He was a ground-out victim last time up. At the knees, strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Uehara pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. Manny Perez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Striding in, Addison Russell. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, that's the one you're talking to yourself. Sit down, ball, sit down, ball. Just a little blooper to center, and it fell in.
The pitcher, Koji Uehara.
John Jay will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Jay.
Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Very high, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on. Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Travis Shaw stands in as he looks at a called strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Denard Span will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a fastball just a bit high. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. The pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish.